Hello everybody, my name is HookSniffer. Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be playing NieR Replicant episode 14 today. Episode 14. We are now in the deep end of the desert. We've finished the temple. We've rescued our king that is in the desert. That's somewhere else. We couldn't find a cure for our sister's disease, but that's okay though. We got a new sword, which is basically what it is. If you like what I do here today, please hit the like button and also follow me on twitch.tv/HookSniffer. That is on my link down below if you want to see me play this game live on Twitch. Thank you so much for checking out this video, and let's get back into it. We gotta kill a wolf right here. I'm sorry. We gotta kill a wolf, bro. I'm sorry. Bam. Bam. We gotta collect all the materials. I've been doing well, Leviosa. How are you, Leviosa? How's the wife and kids, bro? How are you, Leviosa? Silver ore. So I'm a kid. My sister is sick. We have a floating book with us. He talks. And we have a foul-mouthed, pretty boss girl named Kaine. She's so funny, so cool. You doing okay? Oh, better than nothing, bro. At least you're doing good.
Rules are rules, even if they are absurd.
Bro, I'm trying to talk ya.
They're absurd.
They're not observed.
Oh,
Those rules are important to the masked people.
They are.
you
That's
don't
good.
say.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's important we respect that.
Yes, I agree.
The boy is beginning to sound like a man.
Oh, thank you,
Boy.
bro. Boy.
Kid, you know.
How old is he?
Less talking, more walking.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kaine. I've got other Let's Play series I'm going to be continuing throughout the entire year on a spin wheel. So next month, for February, I do not know I'm going to be playing next. It'll be based on a spin wheel. That could be Dead Space. It'll be Horizon Zero Dawn. It could be Jedi Survivor, Star Wars. It could also be Turok, Dinosaur Hunter. It could also be Borderlands 1. It could also be Hollow Knight Silksong, Ratchet and Clank Drift Apart, and Resident Evil Village. These are the games that I could be potentially playing as a full-on Let's Play series, continue on where I left off from when I did. And do not worry, I'll be playing with my community members as well every second Friday and throughout every month of my streaming, basically. So if you're wondering about when I'll be playing with my friends, you'll get notified on my stream on my Discord server as well if you're on my server as well. So what I'll be doing with my community, random game nights, how we'll be able to play random games like Overwatch multiplayer, how we can have a spin wheel of random heroes. That's always fun. Quick play, of course. We can also be playing Gartic Phone, Jackbox TV, and other multiplayer games only. I won't be playing NieR. I'll be playing NieR all my other times as well. That was so nice seeing Violet Fries and like just hearing from her again. We go way back. Not as much as further away from my other friends, but it's nice though. It was. Oh, dude, that's the life of being a streamer, bro. You gotta say a lot of stuff. You gotta say, bro. So this is my house. Welcome to my crib. I just stole money from my little sister. And I just stole defense drop. My sister would not be needing that. And there's my little sister, Yona. And she is very ill. We're trying to find a cure for her because she's very, very sick.
Yona,
Oh, hey,
how are you feeling?
better now that I'm taking the medicine you brought.
Yeah, that's good. I'm very happy to hear that.
By the way,
What?
are you gonna stay here today?
Aw. Yeah, of course I will. Yes. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm gonna
You bet.
stay.
Really? You'll stay with me? Really?
Oh my god.
Yeah, Yona, I'll stay.
Yay!
Now get back to bed.
Okay.
Oh, bro. So what makes this really special is the retelling of the story. The difference between the retelling of the story is I was originally Yona's dad. In the original 2016 game, I was her father. And I played the entire story of the original, by the way. I finished the whole story of the original Xbox 360, by the way. That's how old this game is, by the way. Is such a weird shift of being a father to a character that you did not even have an existence of, but it's just the connection they develop throughout the hours of playing the game. And knowing what happens at the very end, by the way, which makes it more heartbreaking because there are some characters in this game that if I see them, if I hear their voice, I'm already choking a bit because their story is that sad. And Yona makes no difference either. That her story with what happens to her also gets me a bit teary as well. There is just one character though that breaks my heart, and I'm not looking forward to playing that part of the story because it's very fucking sad. Anyway, the retelling of the story is instead of being her father, I'm her brother. I'm not sure why they decided to shift it like that, but I'm guessing they might have their own reasoning. But yes, anyway, that's the only difference I've seen so far of this game, pretty much, of Replicant, meaning a different retelling of the story. And I have no clue what else they're going to be doing that'll be different, but I'm looking forward to seeing what other difference they'll be doing in the game. I hear a voice. I squint and see a boy standing before me. His hair is silver, his skin is pale. He stares up at me with hard, glazing eyes. Soon his lips begin to move, but no sound comes out. No worries, Leviosa. What is he saying? I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't. I try to leave, but something about the boy holds my gaze. I watch his face, expressionless, as his lips slowly flutter. What's he trying to say? Wait, it's a phase. I can almost make it out. It starts with S, then ends with E. Almost see it now. The letters begin to fall together, one after the other, faster and faster. Sealed verse? The hell is that? Sealed verses? It's a sealed verse. The thing I'm looking for. The key to saving my sister. Wait, this is not perspective of Yona? I thought this was a perspective of Yona. But this is us right now? Then who is the person that we're talking about then? Because that describes us. I said at the boy with renewed philosophy, trying desperately to make out his next word. Dream. Dream? What? What the hell does that mean? His lips moves again, faster now. I can't follow them. Damn it, I can't make it out. I want to scream. I want to tear the wall down around me, but instead, I force myself to be calm. I could do this. I could do it for Yona. Slowly, ever so slowly, I phase out the letter that makes up his final words. Forest of... We better not be going to the mansion. That's where he is. Where they are. Dude, I'm getting fucked over already, bro. That just shows you how good the storyline is. Just remembering the mansion, remembering him, and remembering his storyline is... Dude, I haven't even met the guy yet. I'm theory. It's just a dream.
Even in my dreams, I'm hunting sealed verses.
For real, bro. Hey, Yona. Good morning. Oh, that was quick. Holy shit, bro. How fast are you, bro?
Morning.
Morning, bro.
Morning, Yona.
Wow, bro.
What's wrong? Are you feeling sick too?
No, I had a strange dream.
Aw.
What was it about?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
I mean, it doesn't really hurt to tell your sister, like, what is going on, but... I mean, it makes it a bit hard to even explain, like, how to even cure the Black Plague. I'm just gonna call it Black Plague. I don't know.
Because I had a dream too.
What dream, Yona?
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Me and this boy were playing a game together.
What kind of game?
It was called Guess the Words. I think he made it up because I never heard of it before.
How did it work?
The boy would move his mouth, but no words would come out. Then I had to guess what he was
Oh
trying
my
to say.
god, it's him.
It was hard. I wanted to play hide and seek, but we had to play his dumb game instead.
Oh my god, Yona. Bro, he's trying to give you a message, bro. Yona complains about a dream she can't control. I mean, technically she couldn't because it was from the boy.
So what did he say?
I don't know. All I could figure out was dream and forest of myth.
That's exactly the kind of dream we had. Holy
Don't
shit.
I'm gonna study hard so that next time I can figure out everything.
Oh my god. I still see Yona as my daughter because I grew up with the game. Not trying to sound creepy or anything, but it's just hard to adjust from being a father and then coming to being a brother. It's just, I don't know. It's very difficult to like grasp that knowledge, you know.
We should play a game together sometime too.
We are. It's on the PS5. It's called NieR Replicant. Buy it now. By Square Enix.
Sure, Yona.
Oh my god. We had the exact same dream. That's fucked. Can't believe it. So weird.
Something troubling you, lad?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Come on.
What?
I need to go ask Popola something.
How come you can't ask him though? He's a magical... What? He's a magical book. How come you can't explain it? So happy with this game. I'm loving everything about this game. It's such a classic. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, does that mean the boss we took on is now in here? Oh my god, all the bosses are here. It's the creature. Top shelf.
It's that lizard thing we fought.
Yeah, we did.
Who would make a figure of that anyway? And what is it doing here?
I know what the answer is, but I'm not going to say anything. Fuck.
This is from the junk heap.
For a decoration, it's certainly in poor taste.
I mean, yeah, it's very poor taste, especially with what happened.
We saw this cube back in the Baron Temple.
How'd they even get that back?
Perhaps the Prince of Facade gave it to Popola as a gift?
How does the Prince of Facade even know that? I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh. Maybe it must be a worker, maybe. I don't know. Popolo, sashibure ne. Genki desu ka?
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange letter in the mail.
What is it? I know we did last Friday. Oh my god, we're reading. I hope this letter finds you well. I hope my hopes are to bring to your attention a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in Dream the Village. I was hoping I might be Dream able to get your advice Dream in on matter. Dream is being replaced, by the way. That's crazy. Holy shit. Okay. Dream reports dream of a certain dream, evil dream, empty dream, curse, John, evil dream, someone, dream. Wow. So I'm guessing that one of these things are shades. There's recently reports of shades, of a certain shade. I don't know.
That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing.
Who's it from?
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth.
Oh, the Forest of Myth.
Way up north.
Oh.
Forest of Myth?
Yeah, we recognize that from our dream. They're
usually a bright and cheerful group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them.
Oh god, did I revisit the Reddit subreddit again?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I'll check it out.
You will? But...
Don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway.
No, you don't.
Well, alright. Thank you.
Alright, Barry, bye. See you whenever. We'll see you in a couple of episodes, okay? Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, where we need to go? I got a letter from HookSniff today. He's in a faraway town where you can see the ocean. I hope I can see the ocean someday. I bet it's huge. Where we need to go now? Oh, Northern Plains. Holy shit, bro. We have to go to Northern Plains. Talk about...
Kim's man's hung like a porn star's rod. Bangs her so deep, she's praising her God.
What the hell was that?
I wasn't expecting it in the back door, but now I'm begging, baby, give me more. Took me by surprise, it felt so tight. Guess you knew just how to do it right.
Thank you. That was actually such a cute little music there. How are we today? We're in the forest. Hi. We're now in a place called the Forest of Myth. We had a dream about this just before. And someone has, a village leader has received a letter of a
It sure is
questionable
quiet
thing
here.
that we received a letter.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Thank you.
You know, a little optimism now and then wouldn't hurt, Vice.
Yeah, Vice, you fucking prick. Such cheek. He's such a retro guy. It's so funny. Let's save. We gotta save. Last time we didn't save, I knocked my hard drive and I lost about 40%. Shut up. I'm trying to hurry up. I'm trying to hurry up. Shut up. Can you like stop it, please? Like, bro, it's off. Fuck off. Thank you for the channel point dips. I appreciate it, bro. We save it now. Let's go back now and investigate this area. Oh, what's this here? I'm so happy we don't have to deal with the fucking things now. Beware? The Pokemon Beware?
Beware the words.
I was having a stroke.
The words? What do you mean?
Contagious.
Contagious words? Wait, the Black Plague. Because it has words on it. Those who dream. Bro, Freddy Krueger.
Those who dream?
We have.
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
The fuck? Why is... Oh my god, I remember this. I was so confused about this. Okay. Wise's words rose in a quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
The villager body shudders as he slowly opens his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
The mayor said a HookSniff and Vise.
If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream.
Wait, I just realized, where's Kane? Kane's not with us. Where did she go?
In your dream?
The mayor explained. The past weeks, a mysterious disease called Death Dream has spread across the forest of myth. Those who caught it will fall asleep and live forever within the world of their dreams. Force him into a coma? Oh my god. The village mayor has determined that the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words. But before he can learn more, the disease took him as well. That's sad. Weiser stared at the mayor with his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes. I think you have.
Said the mayor.
In other words,
Said
we
HookSniff.
caught the death dream?
Before the mayor could confirm HookSniff's suspicion, Wise exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable.
This is
on
so
every
silly.
conceivable level.
This is so
I don't
silly.
even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth into embarrassment, grinned, embarrassed grimace, and quickly changed the subject to who HookSniff has seen and what has discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Yeah, dream. The Hook and Wise racked their brains. They could find no solution. There are only simply too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Vice does not engage in meaningless conversations.
The mere suggestion of Wise chose his word carelessly seemed to be stirring his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrative.
Oh my god, the floor breaking so funny, holy shit.
It has demolished it utterly.
Irritated, Wise looked straight skyward as if searching for an answer in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
They're falling asleep already. The anger created by his harsh word bled over to HookSniff like a contagion. Wait, said HookSniff suddenly. Did someone just say congregation? Yes, I believe so. What was it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for a congregation word, right? The mayor leaned forward with a reviewed interest, pushing a startled Wise aside in the process. You must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Something specifically combined of words, was it? Contagion? Is that what the word's meant to be called? He was dreaming about something. Something that dream, or what the hell was it? A sheep? Cried Wise suddenly, blurted out with the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their head. After a few more minutes, I thought, HookSniff's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream, that's what he said. I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor proceeded to thick sheer of papers from his pocket. He flipped through a few times before suddenly nodding approval of HookSniff. That sounds right, he said, as a staged sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. The notes also mentioned something along the lines about that. I bet it was something the last thing you said before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head and warm pencil stub tracing lines across the lone piece of paper. But in the last month, I've done nothing but study these diseases and called it the death dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect the people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused, a grimace across his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Wise immediately fired back. I applaud the force of the will that takes to research a disease in your dream, he said. But perhaps you should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hands tightened around his pencil, snapping the tip. I tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream. I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there is something of an exit, I know about it. He paused for a moment. Unforced eyes said at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said. No one in particular. He said to no one in particular. What the hell? It's so rude. He said it was fulfilled with the most wonderful people you could ever possibly imagine. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked it to the color of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free, and I won't stop trying until it happens. HookSniff nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second. I didn't nod. Look, if I can be any help, said HookSniff, just ask. Now hold on, I did not just say that. Silence! Cried Weiss. The grimoire looked at HookSniff to the mayor and back again, his face filled with confidence. Grimoire Weiss's face is always confident, thank you very much. Now you see here, Mayor, you told us that nothing can exit the stream without you knowing of it, but yet you seem surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization drawing into his face. Oh my god, he said, you're right, I had no idea whether you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless the human imagination is a limitless engine, said Weiss. The dream also of fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we should research it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I do not know how I can repay you. Repayment is not required, as you are eager as you are to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt like as he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two. He called it, departing from form of HookSniff and Vice. We're all counting on you. As HookSniff slowly faded into a mystery forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. Bro, wait. I saw this man once before, though. But where? HookSniff's mood darkened as he tugged through the forest. Hours later, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd be confident. Dude, this is fucking insane. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I have no clue what's happening anymore. He's been confident that he can get in, find the exit, and he can be able to go home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in on him. The mist made it difficult to see even from the foot of the direction. The moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More once he'd been focused to steady himself on the rough dark of a tree, and his hands felt small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Weiss was providing to be a specifically poor traveling companion, unhindered by either the terrain or the physical effort. He spent most of his time urging HookSniffer to pick up the pace and grumbling about the slow progress. Finally, Weiss muttered something about the legless turtles being more adapted to navigating the environment. HookSniffer snapped. Okay, Weiss, cram for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. HookSniffer leaned against the tree and tried to stretch the knot from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big? He muttered to himself. The moment of the words trembled in his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprung to life. Ever imagining from the buzz, click, and hiss roam about the volume of the scatter of his teeth. HookSniff snapped it in his hand over his ears and screamed to his head, Weiss, what's going on? HookSniffer could see Weiss's mouth moving, but he might as well be shouting in a tornado. The insect screamed, the forest howled, and then HookSniffer's ears seemed to be ready to tear from his head and go running over to cover. The sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed his hands from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Shack! 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 Click, 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 click. Woo wah wah, woo wah wah. Chic, 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 chic. As the insect's sympathy dimmed another dispel, HookSniffer began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's just white noise. It's not just white noise, it's something else. The insects weren't just calling him out, they were asking a question. Got to the song. With one, it was lacking. Two, the ideal. Three, with it was dangerous. What is it? By my pages. Is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's a key to getting out of this place. And I'll leave it to you then to answer. Oh no, I remember this. I remember struggling to do this. With the what is lacking, two of the ideal, the three are dangerous. What is it? With one, with there's lacking, and two of the ideal, three of it being dangerous. What is it? With two lacking, two is the ideal, three is dangerous. A seesaw. Something with the ideal, with mysterious, dangerous, three. Oh, it's a seesaw. Weiss's mouth flew up, and before he could say anything, the words suddenly shifted. Ree-rah, 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 chic, 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 rah, rah, rah. When HookSniffer came, he once again surrounded by the surrounding insects. The insects tried creating words. Words he had somewhere before. With the ones lacking, two of the ideal, with three is dangerous. Which is it? By my page, is this a riddle? Yes, yeah, okay. It's a secret. Everyone furious why they left the task with him. HookSniffer signed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret, right? The air sound stopped suddenly, began the forest of power. Before HookSniffer ripple opening a new path. These forests arthropods are making a road for us, said Weiss with a glee. Pleased by passing the test, HookSniffer moved to the new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the underground. He gave him even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on the path, their journey had purpose. I guess the forest had accepted us, huh? Said HookSniffer after a bit. Weiss spun up around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for someone happy pet you. Can somebody befriend? We have no idea where this path leads. As Weiss finished speaking, the pair turned a corner, found themselves facing a clear forest. Spring, smiling, HookSniffer picked up a small rock and spent skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Weiss. His surprise was understandable, for each of the rocks broke at the surface of the water. A musical note rang out. When the rocks finally stopped moving and sank into the bottom of the spring, the ripples have left behind it and came together with the words, I can enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. Where am I? Suddenly, a spurred Buck Weiss. I now answer it. HookSniffer gritted his teeth for trying to research the struggle of his companion. He's right. After all, this one's pretty easy. I entered through the window, but it broke no glass. When the night falls, where vanishes am I? Sunlight. Sunlight. A plum of water suddenly burst into the faltering through the trees and shimmering rainbows that expanded to the horizon. In all my years, Weiss said softly, I've never seen such a sight. Perhaps I've misunderstood the intonation of this place. Hey, look, cried HookSniffer, awakening Weiss from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Weiss saw a small cottage nested along the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Weiss? I mean, who would have built a house all the way out here? HookSniffer walked to and pondered at the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open. A small man peered out. His body was cloaked in form. That's him. That's our boy. His body was cloaked from the neck to toe with a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began HookSniffer before he could get any further. The cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon. but the end of the night with 3. What am I? HookSniffer tried to ask the cloaked man who he was, and he was doing what he was doing now, but he simply repeated the question. If we vanish to engage this man in conversation, said Wise, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, said HookSniffer. Well, at least we can have an easy one. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon. By the end of the night, I have 3. What am I? I have 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon. By the end of the night, I'm 9 of 3. What am I? I don't know what that is. Shit. I don't know what that is. Oh no. This is cheap. I'm over it. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon. By the end of the night with 3. What am I? Answer: a human. A man. A man. The mist dissolves in a cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. Thank you, Google. With that, the man flung... Shut up, Google. Fuck off. Don't listen to me anymore. That the man flung his garment aside, revealing his tried identity. You're the mayor, cried HookSniffer. Oh, the small man slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Start the game. The guy with the hood, he had his sword. In that wreckage of the city. Sorry? What's that mean? It makes sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the death dream. You must go to the person of the forest entrance. That the man turned his heel and slammed the door behind him. As HookSniffer watched, as mist sneaked up from the ground and adopted to courage, erasing from existence. When HookSniffer and Wise and YOKO returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught the sight of the duo, he sprung to his feet and stumbled all over them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it. You actually made it back. He left his hand, grasped HookSniffer and palmed to the first associatively and threatened to dislodge it from the socket. From while all the right seized Wise by covering the swung up through the air. Gah! By heaven, stop shaking me, fool. You have no right to even told you if it was successful or not. Mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't even think I'd ever see you again. HookSniffer drew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the Death Dream seal, he said. At least I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as HookSniffer filled him with all the details. When the tale was done, the 3 of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. HookSniffer cocked his head. Hang on. Okay, this is crazy. Why would we even lay down and go to sleep? Because you're endless brittle and go to sleep fool, but against the rules of this place is futility itself. HookSniffer the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten? Continued Wise. It is the words that control the death dream. With words that allow us to move on from this place, no matter how unnatural they seem, the words are obsolete. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. We once do. The story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes glowing heavily with their breath slowly. This is the first time it began to mayor. This is the first time began to mayor. The first time I've ever felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words heard a cry out for his head, a long, loud yawn, and he redeemed nothing more. With that, might have slept for the 2 of an hour or for a year. When they awoke, things might slightly be more real than quality to them. Mist felt thicker and leaving greedier, the clearer and they'll awaken from their dreams. HookSniffer shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh wow, that was a mayor of our voice. We did it. I'm back. He blinked once and then again, as not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The death dream was spreading through our village and I wanted to... Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must be caught in the disease and become trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth, stared at his legs as it was trying to remember how they worked. They glanced at HookSniffer and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor as a small smile crossed his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I'm sure, said Wise. For now we shall return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on the unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the death dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village and then bowed his head and prayed silently. It's the holy tree, he said. And when he prayed to the finish, there's truly a guiding of the village history and memories. So apparently this only makes our mission harder, Wise muttered. We should not pair our faith with the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Mayor said with a tree until he called the perfect power of our magic known as a sealed verse. The legend said that our tree is a home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse. HookSniffer and Wise could not contain the surprise. It seemed the goal had been found in an unexpected place. I say, muttered Wise, this is certainly a stroke of luck, as the three of them were on their goodbyes. HookSniffer mentioned the strange man who had given him the third riddle and mysterious words he said left with him. I once saw a vision of you, but not yourself. What in the world does that even mean? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd, but I have a feeling I've seen you before too. HookSniffer tried to keep him. Where we are the 1st of September 2001. I was in primary school. I was in grade 3 and we were doing something in class and our teachers told us to go inside, sit down on the floor, and the teachers sat us around and silenced us from talking. And the teachers explained to us saying something has happened to America and we cannot explain it. We are very shocked and we're going to turn on TV and we're all going to watch it together. We're all scared, but it's going to be okay. And we watched what happened. I'm being serious, Alfredo. That is what happened. I can even tell you where it was. At Mudgebar State School, Gold Coast. I know exactly where I was at Mudgebar State School. I've seen it before. HookSniffer tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't see it until next to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I thought it was just some kind of illusion created by the death dream. It was probably does not mean anything. HookSniffer gave the mayor a nod of a smile, but inwardly thought of his face was breaking. Yes, we did. On live TV, on the news, on a move around TV, in grade 3. But inwardly thoughts of erasing. There was something wrong with the mayor's words. And what exactly is going on here? The riddle word would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life.
Jesus fucking Christ. That was so hard to talk.
That's why we have to help the other villagers.
Holy shit. I can't. Oh my god. It's called NieR Replicant. It's a Japanese action RPG that came out in 2016, but this version is a retelling of the story that was released in 2021 called NieR Replicant, and it's a retelling of the original story that I played when I was very, very young. And it basically is an action RPG game.
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
And I know exactly who was guiding them. And I know who he is, and he's the best boy in this whole game. Oh my god, I can't wait to meet him again.
Don't overthink advice.
And that, my friend, is the ending of the longest episode we have done yet so far. Holy guacamole, game of fart. I am struggling to breathe right now because I was talking so much. Dude, dude, I was reading so much so quickly. Bro, that was crazy. I'm sorry if I sound really weird, but my god, I was reading so much in a very quick period of time. I need a drink of water. I'm sorry, hang on a second. Sorry. Up to today. Thank you so much for watching this video today, guys. I am struggling to breathe right now. I'm struggling to talk right now, but my god, it was such a fun night tonight. I'm sure it is peak. I heard it's really good. It won an award, and so I hope we have a good night tonight, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video today, guys. If you like what I do here, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I greatly appreciate it. And comment section down below what your favorite part of NieR Replicant Let's Play has been with me, HookSniffer. I don't care about views. I only care about you enjoying what you're watching and hanging out with me today and listening to my voice and yapping onto me in case you feel like you want to have someone in your ears talking and everything like that. Have a good one, everybody, and I'll see you very, very soon next time on my Let's Play series of NieR Replicant. Have a good night, guys. I can't wait to meet him. I'm so keen to meet him again. Bye-bye.